having a little days, man. Can I keep Nico with you?
Well, come meet me at the park. I'm here.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
So, you look like you need to breathe.
That's gonna help.
Inhale, exhale. I need you to breathe, baby. Deeply breathe, baby. Inhale, exhale. I need you to breathe, baby. Deeply breathe, baby. Fire up the sage. Let the smoke roll like waves. It's the opening of the way. Third eye activation is engaged. Fire up the sage. Let the smoke roll like waves. It's the opening of the way. Third eye activation is engaged. Settle myself, relax through deep breathing. 2 eyes closed, 1 eye open for what my vision bringing. This meditation I knew for sure would have my pen leaking. Ink spilling, revealing visions of what my soul seeking. Burning my Palo Santo to sanctify my space from any negative energy that tries to invade. Break the curse, I can't breathe. Spirit lives in the breath. I manifested this moment soon as I mentioned it. I'm an alchemist, I got inner vision. Step 1, plant a seed of thought. Step 2, watch me living. Even if it ain't happened yet, I hold my inner vision. My will submit to my energy till my destiny's finished. Manifesting is powerful, let all doubts be destroyed. When I say what I mean, my words don't return to me void. I just keep on breathing while my heart keep on beating. Watching the matinee in my mind from VIP seating. Fire up the sage. Let the smoke roll like waves. It's the opening of the way. Third eye activation is engaged. Fire up the sage. Let the smoke roll like waves. It's the opening of the way. Third eye activation is engaged. Inhale, exhale. I need you to breathe, baby. Deeply breathe, baby. Inhale, exhale. I need you to breathe, baby. Deeply breathe, baby. Anytime pressure applied, take a deep breath. Let's get it. Like a mother having contractions, birthing greatness, I'm with it. When you know you grown for this, you gon' hit, not miss. You just focusing, going for the win, and just finishing. You witnessing. When I go in meditation and breathe, I come out displaying the gifts from the goddess in me. Let me breathe away anxiety, any doubts or distress, while I breathe in all the power I need to manifest. Yes, breathe. Fire up the sage. Let the smoke roll like waves. It's the opening of the way. Third eye activation is engaged. Fire up the sage. Let the smoke roll like waves. It's the opening of the way. Third eye activation is engaged. Inhale, exhale. I need you to breathe, baby. Deeply breathe, baby. Inhale, exhale. I need you to breathe, baby. Deeply breathe, baby.
What's good? It's your boy Little Solid Man, Dallas View Radio Show, Dallas View Media Group. We are back live again for another week. You know what I'm saying? Got Gigi to the left of me.
Hey, talk to me nice. Shouts to my boy Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? I got Kyra Lashawn in the middle. That's the artist that you saw in the video previously, Breathe.
Hey, what's happening?
I like the delivery on it, the messaging. We'll get to that in a little bit.
Cool.
I do want to touch on Gina's brother. How's he holding up? Because that's part of the reason why we missed last week's shows. Cause,
Well, for those of you who know me, who know my brother, he struggles with diabetes. So right now he's in the hospital. He's getting everything taken care of. We got the notification today that he has pneumonia, but it is clearing up, and the doctors have a positive vibe about it, which I'm rocking with it the whole way. He lost some weight, which is kind of like the current goal of what a diabetic kind of has to do is watch their weight.
Okay.
And their intakes of how much they take in and their sugar counts and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So he's learning, and he's, learning to live with it. And we're all behind him 100%. So, shout outs to him. I'm always keeping him in my prayers. Same time, let's do what it do.
Yep.
I mean, diabetes is something real out there. A lot of people get it. And people think it's like just only down the genealogy line, but it's really not. People don't realize it, that this is your body.
Yeah.
This diabetes is just telling you to slow down, take care of yourself a little bit more properly,
Right.
cut back on a lot of this sugar,
Yeah.
and I can honestly say, I'm a big fan of candy, so, I eat sweets all the time. There's a difference, though. My brother is a high sugar diabetic. I am totally opposite.
Okay.
I'm a low sugar diabetic. My body burns more sugar than it does fat.
Okay.
So, people think, oh, wow, your body's so solid. Really not. You're looking at just chubbiness. But at the same time, I maintain my weight. And I sometimes watch what I eat.
Yeah.
Not a vegetable queen, but I chomp on some vegetables here and there.
What?
I knew it was coming. I
don't even touch them things, fam.
No.
Meat eater, meatinator.
Well,
Pause. Pause on whatever you thinking.
See,
Man.
I knew this was coming.
Hey, that's why I said nothing.
Because, we have these conversations a lot in regards to what people love to eat. We're all friends outside of here. So,
Yep.
we go hang out and stuff. And we be talking about, well, what if we go here and have this for dinner? Da, da, da. And Pierre always has this look on his face like, I don't like none of y'all
I don't
or
like none.
anything you just said.
None of that tastes. None of that sounds appealing.
None of it resonated with you.
Nope. We talking about some chicken? We can talk.
Big mamas, baby.
Yo.
Big mamas. Kevin.
What's up, fam?
Kevin, I know you got that microphone.
What's up, Kev? Kevin
Hey,
behind
man.
the boards.
I'm
Everybody
chilling, man.
that knows everybody on the show knows Kevin is the Big Mama fan. He will not call us and let us know that he's there,
Yeah, he'll pull
or
up.
that he finna grab
Listen,
something for
don't
Big
do that.
Mama.
Listen. Ain't no point in me calling y'all,
Uh-huh.
because I never have enough cash to get y'all what y'all want.
It is
I
a
take
cash
cash
only
only.
establishment. It is a cash only
Say,
establishment.
Cash
okay,
only.
Yeah,
I
I'm
give
saying.
you
Cash
credit.
out me all you want to. It's not
Exactly.
gonna work.
It is not. Because I'm not. Because if I'm going to Big Mama's, there is no way I'm finna swing a U-turn to get to either get to the ATM
Right.
or to have to get back to the actual line of Big Mamas. Because for some reason they always got
Yeah.
one side down. It no matter how long the line is.
Always.
Got one side down.
Always.
Yeah, that is true.
But I mean,
But
hey.
and the line be stupid long, so stupid long. I work around the corner at Murphy's, and we be going by just to go to QT. You hit Forest Lane, bam, Big Mama's right there on the right.
Yeah, it is.
So you about to hit that turn, and you like,
gonna
damn,
stop
cars
right here.
going past
Yep.
the apartment behind you. That's crazy.
Like, do I really want this
Some
right
Either
now?
cut the check or give me some free chicken. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Just let's make that happen.
But
Free
Give me the
you
chicken.
free
notice
chicken.
that
I'll take
everybody
that.
I'll
that's
take
in
the free
line,
chicken, real talk.
you notice everybody in line, they not getting out. They're not getting out that line. They not finna move out that line. They don't
Yep.
care how long that line is. They not finna. No, they finna go through.
Oh, and before I forget, we get too far in the show. Jay Chosen, would love to have you on the show. Love you when you come into town. Please holler at Gina, Hawaiian Latin Diva, 100 on Gmail at gmail.com. And Hawaiian Latin Divas on Instagram, Facebook, and well, just all social media. And she'll be able to get you booked in. I don't want to mess with her calendar, dog. She get feisty. And my phone's dead. I at least wanted to go ahead and put that out there before, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't see the comment anymore. You know what I'm saying? So definitely get at Gina, and you know what I'm saying, we'll get that happening, because we'll definitely have you in the chair smiling with us and talking and shooting the shit and talking about your album and what you got going on. Speaking of, Kyra Lashawn,
Hey,
what's going on?
it's been a good week. A lot of good stuff happened this week. Got the video wrapped up this week.
Nice.
Had a good show out in One Love, and I think in Arlington this week. That was a good look.
Yep.
And just staying forward motion, just grind time.
I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I've been noticing One Love has been putting on some shows. So it's good to see that you got out there and, you know what I'm saying, and performed. How did you feel about the actual setup and the, you know what I'm saying, and how things were handled?
It was cool. It was cool. It was a lot of artists that was out there performing. So you got to hear all type of genres of rap and everything like that. And once everybody got in there, got lined up, it was a smooth show. I was glad to be a part of it. Was thankful for the people who came out and supported me.
Okay.
And just enjoyed the experience.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you got, you know what I'm saying, got to perform and, you know what I'm saying, really get that song out there, because it is a positive vibe. You know, it's something definitely refreshing, but it does jam still. So, you know what I'm saying, definitely want people to let them hear this. I was finna try to say something catchy, but it was not coming out. Real shit, it was not.
Yeah, tongue twisted.
Yeah.
Tell you about that.
But, you know what I'm saying, you've been in Dallas for a while, but are you from Dallas?
I'm originally from Flint, Michigan.
You know what I'm saying? So, how long ago was Flint, Michigan?
Flint, Michigan was 2003.
Wow.
It's like I was born and raised in Flint, Michigan, but I came of age like in my womanhood in Dallas.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know what I'm saying, how was the transition, if you can think back?
You know what? It was eye-opening because, number one, let's talk about the major thing, the weather change.
Yeah.
I mean, you going from shoveling snow, snowstorms, preparing for the winter. Down here, it's in reverse. You preparing to make it through the summer, making sure you got enough money in your pocket for a bottle of water, and dealing with the heat and staying all your neutralites and stuff and like that in order. But also the language barrier, because Dallas got its own lingo. And if you don't know it, they'll just be talking over your head or talking about you. Like when they be like, "Oh, dear heart," you be thinking it's really a sweet term of affection. And for me, it was until they you find out them elders be low key calling you slow.
Yeah.
Oh, dear heart, and then you kind of like, oh man.
And, you know, I feel the same way when I first heard it too, because being from Hawaii, we don't got people that like being sarcastic like that.
In a sweet way.
Their sarcasm is like.
It's top notch.
Southern
top notch.
It is so polite.
Yes. So you really think that they're being genuine about themselves, but then you look at the facial expression, you're like, hold up, Annie, what you mean?
I don't feel the love in your eyes.
That part.
That is not how you finna get described by everybody else in the conversation. This dumb motherfucker. Let me tell you this.
Let me see. And I think the third thing was the music, because I remember buying my first Screw mix CD and really charging the DJ up like, bro, you juke me, like, for real. I was hot. I went home and they was like, you know, I was listening to it and I said, man, I know they did not get down on me like this. So, you know, I had time and energy. I went right back up there like, listen, I don't know what you recorded there. Yeah, I did. Like, I don't know what you recorded this on. He was like, it's chopped and screwed. And I'm like, so what that mean to me? I got a monkey wrench, shit. I'm ready to bust you a hammer. I chop and screw. He was like, nah, you need to listen, DJ Screw, study. He was like, down here we chop and screw it. And I was like, oh.
Yes.
So once he, you know, we ain't have I guess the thing to pull up YouTube and go down your whole discography
That's
or
true.
whatever. But he was like, look up DJ Screw and do
You had
your
to catch
homework.
that shit one mixtape at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that but it used to jam though.
It did.
Once I understood how it worked, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Sit back,
But I thought he
smoke
got
your little
down on me
weed,
the first
get your
time.
little drink, chill out on some Screw.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that was the same time I got introduced to Zero and Devin the Dude.
Oh
damn.
man.
Yeah, man.
I've been loving
Fuck
them
with you, Devin.
boy since Zero
Fuck with
started.
Devin.
I can actually say I was loving him from then.
Yeah.
I mean, in Hawaii, we really didn't have up to date information in regards to music,
Mhm.
but when we did get it, it was like, okay, bam, you know, that hit. I
Yeah.
like that. Cool. The radio stations now, oh yeah, okay, there wasn't too much on playing mainlander music unless it was like mainstream. So you really didn't hear underground. When I moved up here, like years ago, ages, and maybe 2 decades. Damn it! Wait, no, I'm sorry. My daughter's 21.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's about good. I would say 18 years.
Yep.
I've been
Right,
up
we
here.
right there.
So
Yep.
you know, when I first heard it, I was like, "What the hell? Why did he do that to that song?" I was like, I didn't understand. So when I did my research, I was like, "Man, this nigga was talented.
Yeah,
he was
was.
smart."
Screwed up click.
Because what he did was he introduced a whole new era of music that just like it gets you jamming in a different type of mode. You're not jamming to where you're crunk to you want to fight somebody.
Right.
You jamming to where you loving the music, the beat, everything. You get to see the whole different sides of all the music.
It opened a lot of doors for Texas in general, you know what I'm saying, that seem to be closing. Because, I mean, we wanted something real. You know what I'm saying? We always have dance music. We always have somebody who you can put their music in the club. But we didn't have something that was real, you know what I'm saying?
Signature sound.
Yeah,
And that's
Screw,
the Texas signature
yeah,
sound.
and Screw brought that back, you know what I'm saying, and help build a class of MCs who could actually, rappers, MCs, whatever you want to call them,
I say
who could,
MCs.
you know what I'm saying, sustain that sound long after, you know what I'm saying, Screw was, Screw was around. Rest in peace.
And I give the shout outs to those who have already had their music screwed and chopped by this man personally, because I know that they're ecstatic about the work, you know what I'm saying? So it's a pleasure for them. And to us who didn't really know much about it, once you learn about it, you're like, oh, hell yeah, that's an honor for them. That's not no blessing, that's an honor for them. Because that man was talented. When he put certain songs and he went and chopped and screwed them, you're just like, man, how did you know that this song was going to sound that good? You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to that man and his legacy that he left behind. But at the same time, it's still living.
For real.
It's
'Cause
still
it's
living
still
strong.
going.
Yeah, still do.
And shout outs to those that are still out here right now that's keeping his legacy alive. You know what I'm saying?
By chopping and screwing.
One
You
of
know what
our
I'm saying?
own radio brothers, you know what I'm saying? Charlie Moe, he be doing that with the mixtapes that he put together. So shout outs to him with the work that they put behind it.
Shout out to the
Real life,
stars as well.
everybody.
Yeah.
I know all the artists that want to be chopped and screwed.
Man, to be a part of that legacy is dope.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying, you've been here for a while, and, you know what I'm saying, Dallas is a part of you. How do you feel like all of this is meshed together to be the artist that you are now?
Influence. Like, when I first came down here, I got to work with some amazing artists out the gate. I remember North Dallas, it was an artist named YG, Cold. He was like 17 years old back then.
Yep.
And they all had like a studio over there off of Skillman, and like in the apartments called Azul, and we'll go over there.
Hey, Azul, you right across the street, baby.
Yeah. We go over there and record. I had that was like one of the first studios I got to go to.
Yeah.
So then out of Oak Cliff, out the gutter, Raw Skills, shouts out to J World, all of them.
Shout out to
Hey,
J-World.
Man,
What
say
about?
that was Gladiator School.
Mm-hmm.
Because we right there off of Prosperity and Sunnyvale in the Cliff, getting it in. I'm talking about he had made a studio in his kitchen. So when you came in there, you
It was
come right through
nothing
the
but
living
rhyming.
room and get in the hot box and go. So just being around all them super talented men and females at the time. Because I bumped into some cold female MCs as well. I give respect to respect is due. All of them kind of like, you know, gave me inspiration, gave me time. We just all meshed. And even though I had that Michigan accent, it's just, well, I said what I said and how I said it,
All right.
you know, and we just kept on going. But it was, I think it was one of the things that majorly shaped me as an artist, because I started understanding the different levels of Dallas culture, you know, because mind you, when I came down here, I stayed in North Dallas, so that's all I knew. And literally each side of town is his own town, own schools, hospitals, all that. So just being able to go from North Dallas, then boom, Oak Cliff, then boom, you know, doing music with people here and there, I got to have a well-rounded sense of styles from all points of the city.
All right.
While
That's
my
what's
holding
up.
on to mine.
That's what's up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you have going now? Like, what are the next couple of songs that you're finna drop?
Off the Muscle, Out the Mud. That's gonna be next. And I'm really waiting for that, because whereas Breathe is kind of like spiritual, metaphysical, you know, third eye, it's a lot of statements in there that only like certain people studying certain things will be able to be like, oh, I know what she's talking about. Off the Muscle, Off the Mud is for everybody. Everybody will be able to get that statement, because we didn't all got it off the muscle, off the mud at one point at a time, you know? So I think that's less of like the spiritual stuff and just that get up, that go-getter, let's make something happen song. And it has a positive message about just basically staying inspired and coming to things with a spirit of excellence.
Okay.
Like let's do it like that. Let's tighten it up.
Spirit of excellence. I
Yeah.
like that. Hey, Kev,
What's up, fam?
have you checked our email?
I already got it downloaded and everything. I'm ready.
What? Nigga, look at him. He's like, look, you're not finna be talking to me this week. I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna do what I do.
What you
Ain't
watching over there? What
Ain't
game?
no
What
game,
game
ain't
is
no
on?
game on.
No
Oh,
game?
okay.
Ain't
I
no
was about
game
to
on.
say.
Nothing?
I'm just on my phone right now.
Okay.
Oh,
What
who
you
you
watching?
texting over there, Kev?
He watches something.
I ain't watching. Ain't nothing to watch.
That's true.
Ain't no basketball. It's
Who you
Wednesday. Ain't no football.
who
on.
you
All right, cool.
texting over there?
Make sure
Don't
to
worry
share
about who I'm
this shit.
texting. First of all,
Oh,
Well, whoever you texting, make sure they share this shit, because my phone dead. I do it myself, though. Shout out to the people in the comments who are commenting. Shout out to, well, shit, YouTube, because I know we live there.
Hey.
Facebook, if we live there.
I mean, we live there, but
I mean, you know how they do. They be on some other,
Facebook be on some bullshit.
they do. They be on some other shit
I
sometimes.
think all social media be on
Yeah.
semi bullshit, because you know each one of them.
Oh, while we on Facebook, go to YouTube. Shit, that's where you'll see the end of this bitch.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
It's gonna stop at some
'Cause
point.
that shit,
It's gonna be
like,
random.
yeah.
It's gonna be random. It's gonna cut out. It's like,
Yeah,
what the fuck
yeah,
happened?
that hoe is a roller coaster with a dead end. Like, you hit a
Lord.
brick
She
wall
gonna say,
sometimes. Yeah, but I do appreciate the people who do view on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only facet to go to and check it out. Appreciate the views. Appreciate the love.
Yeah.
So you got out the mud, bro?
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Cool.
You mind we
It's
play?
ready. It's ready to
Oh,
go.
Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right, cool. I think this is an exclusive because I feel like don't nobody else got this yet.
They won't until October 28th when the EP drop.
Right. Cool.
And what's today?
It's early.
nigga? I
We got it.
Exclusive.
I like that.
That's
Kev.
what's up.
I like that. Play that shit. Logo, Kev. Ooh, this nigga shot me the 2 fingers. Face that.
Off the muscle, out the mud. Came so far from where we was, but where we from is still in us. Off the muscle, out the mud. Came so far from where we was, but where we from you never would defeat me. We breaking them trauma bonds, generational curses, poisoning of our mind. No more of my people hurt. Truth is being revealed. I'm snatching down the curtains. We survive hell. We gonna make it for certain. We working, developing plans. We open for business. We stepped in our power. We starting, we finish. We focus on greatness, pinnacle of our prime, moving in excellence. And it's about time. We went from selling drugs to growing healing herbs, eliminating foolishness that only earth disturbs. It's the grand awakening, my baby, you ain't hurt. All them bad programs kicked to the curb. Best life experience came from else. Never lost his only lesson that experience tells. They put concrete over dirt, but it didn't prevail. Best life experience came from else. Never lost his only lessons that experience tells. A flower still blossom out of this concrete hell. And that's why we get it off the muscle, out the mud. Came so far from where we was, but where we from is still in us, in us. We get it off the muscle, out the mud. We came so far from where we was, but where we from is still in us. And then off the muscle, out the mud. Off the muscle, out the mud. Came so far from where we was.
In the fridge, can you bring me a Coke, please? The drink of Atlanta. Face ass. What's good? It's your boy Little's Holla Man, Dallas Net Radio Show, Dallas View Media Group. We are back live again. To my immediate left is Kyra Lashawn, the beautiful voice and rapper that you heard on the. This nigga brought a whole ass alcoholic beverage up here. Bukom is doing it
Yes.
in a bag outside. Yeah, we do. Oh, they got that app?
Crown Apple.
Yeah.
You don't drink Crown Apple over here.
What you mean?
Crown Black.
Okay.
Okay,
With
look.
the strong K, Kinfo? Black. God damn. Like the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck, looking at it. It's like that shit. Like the back of your
That
phone
Crown
case.
Black.
That nigga said that shit.
Well,
is-
you ain't got no Crown Black, but you got some Crown Apple.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that
I got
shit.
Crown. You know I keep Crown Black on deck.
Oh, well, then go ahead and do you.
I just don't feel like going to the car and getting it though.
Oh, well, you know, you got a friend behind you. You could probably ask him.
Word.
Nah, I'm good on that.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you
make
not
that
trying to
man,
share
I'm
a
not
shot
gonna
or
make that man do that
so?
shit. I feel
I
you.
see we're not
Let him
trying to
chill.
share the shots.
It's like a personal bottle. You know.
Oh,
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I can't be sharing the personal bottle.
Cause that's kind of disrespectful. Like you can get a swallow too, but don't be like trying to gulp my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know you take like that's like
I wonder
It's
what
it's like a good four
That
shots
nigga
in
walked
that
into
bottle.
the liquor store and was like, "Yeah, can I get the big bottle? We only got turnip bottles only. Turnip bottles. All right, sure. Why? Cause you just had to drink that hoe and turn up, nigga. This is the last gulp after this hoe is done. You
Yeah.
can buy like 8 of them bitches. What's up? But yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Who produced that track?
Hey,
that's
this
hilarious.
gentleman right here, he did that. He did that.
I helped.
Where-
That's a
where
weird
did-
question
okay.
when you actually did it. Like,
Pierre was the producer on Off the Muscle, Off the Mud.
yeah, I don't really like produce a lot of
I'm
tracks.
glad he slid that one to me. I had to have that.
Hey, I got a beat for you.
Really?
Okay.
No.
Kev's
no,
whip.
I don't.
So there was another one that was made in Kevin's car.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So me and Kevin used to work like a mile away from each other and shit. And you know what I'm saying, I would walk to his job so I could catch a ride home or catch a ride to the show, whichever, you know what I'm saying, whichever this nigga would allow. So my nigga be like,
Well,
I'm already
damn.
gone.
I thought I was
You
the only one
already-
that got treated like that.
You already gone, fam. You knew I was. Don't even worry about it. I just catch the bus to the nearest place of where you at and catch a ride from there, my nigga.
Okay,
Don't play me, man. You already know.
I'm
You
finna
carrying
catch up
all
to
the
you.
equipment. I gotta come to you. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. One time I walked to his car and he was supposed to get off at this time and then get off till this time. So I just pulled out the laptop when it would sustain life without a power cord and made a whole beat in this nigga. Actually, I made like 3 beats in this nigga car on the cool. But you know, like anyway, that's besides the point.
Hey, I'm gonna need them producer credits.
Is it
Though.
That was actually one of those 3.
He
So,
said,
yeah.
"I need to produce Prince."
Hey, I need them credits. It was in my. It was. Hey, it was
This nigga
inspired.
said
It was inspired by the fusion.
it was inspired by the cold ass locked out. You know, like
Hey.
nigga.
It wouldn't have been made without me.
It was also inspired by the fact that I had to pee like a motherfucker and needed to take something off my mind. So like, does that help too? Nigga?
But
you
I
said-
mean, you had all opportunity outside.
Look, I mean, you in a parking lot and you can see the cameras and you can watch. Like, I get out. I would test these
waiting.
hoes. I get out the car and smoke a square and move over here and just watch that. Like,
Yeah.
damn, man, I gotta pee for real. I can't get away from these hoes. Nigga, I'm walking down the parking lot looking like I'm finna rob a whole blank, empty parking lot because it's only his car and me and that hoe chilling.
I used to hate that job.
I know you did. I used to hate that parking lot. It's a mutual thing, fam. What's my fuss with you?
Ooh, there's a black man in the parking lot. Oh, come
I
on,
wouldn't even
cameras.
worry. You know, if I, in hindsight, I'd have gone and pissed so many times because there was not nary security guard came through and kicked it.
But
Not
that camera was just
At
following
all.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they
I
be
bet it's
watching
a-
cameras though.
Them hoes was automatic. Them hoes had to be automatic because I mean, there's not a nigga who's gonna be like nigga you think it goes can't you camera?
Now
nigga?
you be
Like,
mistaken if it was a woman, and of course you know if it's
how
a woman.
bored could you be though to zoom in on a nigga? I guess.
It was mostly
That's your
dudes.
job.
It was mostly. Actually, I think there was a woman.
Pause.
Motion to take them.
Well, that's funny because then that means she was watching because she wanted to
Yeah.
see what you had. She said,
I
"Let's
don't
see
know.
what
She
skinny
might. I
niggas
don't,
got."
I don't think she wanted what he had.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, wait.
Get the fuck off topic. Hey, Kyra, how you doing? What the fuck is- I don't have shit,
Yeah.
nigga.
Change
Have shit with these
narrative.
drinks I'm having over here, bruh.
Say,
I'm just saying, like, you wasn't her
I'm
type.
having some Calypso
I'm not her
cooler, and I
type.
swear.
I mean, Gina might
God.
be her type.
Mm.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
Yes,
You
I
I don't
never
know. You
Gina.
might not.
Let's think about.
But I'm just
let's
saying.
think about this shout out for
The-
a second because she works security.
Hey,
Just think about how she would look if she worked security.
depends.
Hey,
Cause
actually,
hey,
no.
no, don't get it twisted. There's some fine female looking security
she
people
wasn't
out there.
She wasn't one of them.
Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, friend?
She's fine underneath.
Friend. How you
But
doing?
there was some. It was like 1 or 2, but they were like temps. So like you'll see them and then you won't see them no more.
Yeah, but
That's the
yeah, I
sad
didn't
part
see-
about being a temp.
I didn't see one, or else I would have been anyway.
All you saw was the
off of
camera.
my urine. Now that we're that far gone into the story,
Back to the scheduled program.
right?
Okay.
So what inspired Out the Mud?
Basically just putting together this project out of thin air and deciding at this point in my life that I want to take music serious again enough to, have stick-to-itiveness and complete projects on time and get out here and really grind and push it off nothing.
Yeah,
I have, at the time, no label. Nobody was, even knowing I was coming back to it. So it was like off the muscle, off the mud.
Okay.
See what I can make happen.
all right. Well, I like the direction that you're going. I noticed that both of these songs are something that everybody can listen to,
Yeah.
like in the full sense of the word. I haven't heard a curse word yet.
And I want to keep it like that because I feel like at this point in the game, especially these times, you got enough avenues to cover all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let me just put it plain and simple. So even if your grandma get in the car, your elders get in the car, they cannot trip off of what they hearing. They probably have some questions like, what does that mean? Or what is she talking about on this song? But at the end of the day, it can be played across all wavelengths.
You could just
I like that. I
and
mean, at least
synthesizer.
the kids can listen to it, and then your boss can listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause nowadays, you think about it, a lot of employers will have artists that work for them. They don't really listen to their music like for word for word.
Oh,
You know?
Can't
Like
unless you got the radio edit version.
you gonna have
or
to
something
tune
like
that shit out. But I mean, you got this on Spotify and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, it hit all
So-
digital platforms the day before yesterday.
Make sure to go
Actually,
stream it.
So Spotify, Napster, Tidal, YouTube Music, Google Music, iTunes, Apple Music, all that. I got you covered.
Kyra Lashawn. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go get that, stream that, play that. I mean, this is something that you can really put your energy into and not feel bad about supporting because I mean it's got a positive message, strong vibe, good lyrics.
And it's coming from a good, wholesome woman that's out here doing her thing. So you can't miss that.
Right.
You already
appreciate
know
it.
that right there
I
is
think-
golden.
We want to
You know?
start bringing back the art of MCing. MCing used to mean master of ceremonies, and you would come in with good MCs, and you would leave better than what you came. They offer food for thought, something to inspire you by, something to educate you by, and it's good seeing that spirit come back among the artists that's starting to pop out these days. I ain't the only one. It's a thousand behind me and in front of me, so it's good to see that come back.
So do you find it easy to do this kind of woke type of rap style?
You know what? I'm at the perfect place and the perfect time in history, definitely, because I mean, you can't ignore that it's a burnout on music that's just like steering our youth, our adults in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? So being able to have something that, you know, for this part of polarity, I'm on this side. I ain't even plexing with what you talking about and what you got going on.
Right.
I'm just saying I offer this side of it. And I feel, you know, like for my life experience, that's what's up.
Okay.
If I want to tell you something, I want to leave you something that'll lead you better on your way.
Do you feel like there's a limit on being able to work with any other type of artists because of the polarity?
You know what? No. Because think about it. You might have an artist that is so used to making that type of music that they be like, yo, I like how she still flow. I like that she still go hard. She's still talking about something. And if they want to share that avenue with me and we agree on the song lyrics and we talking about something that we both feel passionately about and let it go.
All right. So I feel like you can create pretty much with any kind of artist.
Not any kind of artist, but that it'll be, if I'm going to collab with you, I'm going to know that it's going to be an awesome project.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this kind of like you need to have some drinks at Applebee's to kind of talk it out type of thing, or before they?
Applebee's.
No, it ain't even got to get that serious. I mean, we can email back and forth, you know, social distance. For real.
We can Zoom call it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you in person.
Listen.
Touch
And I got a
me.
song
Ew.
about that too. But yeah, at the end of the day, long as we on the same page with the lyrics and everything, and we talking about something we agree on, go. And I'm not gonna be the artist to be like, just because I don't cuss don't mean you can't cuss. I want you to be you. Long as we's talking about something that's going in the same direction, you gotta know I'm with it. I'm not gonna ban the artist just because I choose not to use certain language to tell them that they can't use their gift the way they see fit. So, you know, I'm gonna clear the air on that too. And you, hey, listen, and don't bet on me, cause I might, you know, bust some cuss words here and there, but it's the time and place for that, depending on the song.
'Cause she
You know what
grown.
I'm saying? But for the most part, right now, I like to communicate like this, cause I'm not playing.
Like I said once before, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm just happy that your music is not gonna just touch the older generation, the mid generation, or even it's gonna get to the teens. They're gonna want to hear that positivity.
I'm seeing
And-
it now.
And see, you got a lot of kids out there that's going through things that they don't want to talk to their family about. So certain music they listen to lets them feel the way they want to feel in a happier space or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say that listening to her music will give them that positive vibe to want to do the right thing instead of going to the extremes of what you shouldn't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's a
Shit.
struggle being a
Heard
parent,
that.
but at the same time, it's a struggle being someone that they look up to. So,
Yeah.
and I give it to you. Shout outs to you, girl. You doing it. You doing it.
Man, I got nieces, I got nephews. I'm not a mom, but I still got children in my life that I deeply care about. And at the end of the day, it feels good. That's why I rock out with them at my show like I do. I get involved with the crowd. I want you to repeat the lyrics with me. I want to put the microphone out there. I want to be engaged, not just
Yeah.
sitting up there holding the microphone. Let's cut up. Let's party. Let's have some fun. You know what I mean?
But in a
Speaking-
positive vibe.
In a
Yeah.
positive vibe. That's
Speaking
right.
of shows, you did say that you did a show recently at One Love,
Mhm.
and how do you feel like the crowd received Bree?
Oh man, that it was 50-50 with me because you had a lot of people that were there strictly to support other artists.
Right.
And you know how that go. If they come to see their people, they ain't too much trying to clap for you. They ain't worried about you. Like you alright, but
Right.
my cousin is why we here. But when we got up there, and I just say I got in there at that magic moment because I was like right in the middle where enough artists had performed before me that I got to watch the show. And plus, I support other artists when they performing too.
Right.
When other artists was up there, I'm up there jamming with them. You know what I'm saying? You show love to get love. And I'm just happy that by the time it was my time to perform, number one, it was funny because the way I was dressed. I was up there dressed like a soccer mom. And they was looking at me
you.
like I'm somebody auntie
Oh, wow.
supporting their nephew or something. I was on some
So who you
sleeper
gonna see?
cell.
Me. What?
Sleeper cell. So by the time it was time for me to perform and I got the microphone, you had people that was like, she performed? Yeah.
What she finna sing?
Yeah.
She finna rap.
And that's when I went up there for the shock factor. Like, ha, ha, ha. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And cut up and had a good time. And, that was my 3 minutes of fame. And they received me well. And it was cool.
Well, I hope you many,
That's
many
awesome.
more.
I got welcome to come back. That's how you know you did all right. You got welcome to
Yeah.
come back again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? I hope many, many more minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it's a positive message, a positive vibe. And do you find it hard to try to keep that vibe, keep that message going as clean as possible?
No. Because when it's in you and you got a job to do your job. You knew what you was committed for when you first started coming back to music, writing. You got to have time to think about it. Like I said, the beats that I got, those beats required those lyrics.
Yep.
Like off the muscle, off the mud. When you hear that beat, it's hard to come on beats like that in ignorance. You want to be able to put something on it in wisdom that'll, pay respect to that beat like that. Like, talk about something great.
And that was awesome because the song has its lyrics, and at the same time, the lyrics are positive, so it catches them, like it gets their whole attention, and when they pay attention to that, they realize that she's actually talking about something that's realistic,
Yeah.
something that she goes through. So
I like how
I
you
mean-
how you matched the tone of the beat. I mean, let's be honest. I've heard this beat many, 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 many motherfucking times before anybody else has ever heard this hoe. So, you know what I'm saying? I get it. Even though I do like it, you know what I'm saying? Because I still listen to it by itself in the car now. I like how you became that extra instrument on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
That's
That's what's up. That's what every artist hope for, right there.
yeah.
They had that one thing where you can, if we resonate with it, and you be like, all right, I'm glad I gave her that beat. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
You know what I'm saying? And the uniqueness and the fact that all the lyrics are clean on it means that every aspect of the song can be heard at
With no
any
blocks.
time.
With
No blocks, no blurs, no bluffs, none of that.
no beat.
And
No,
to let them know
yeah.
that it's cool. It's okay. Look,
Like,
let's be 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know I cuss.
mm,
Catch me on a good day, and I'll show you I'm surgical with this shit. But,
I love her
most
facial
part-
expression.
for the most part, especially when I'm doing something I love, you want to show love to it. And I'm letting people know it's cool to be, righteous. It's cool to be trustworthy. It's cool to be all of those things that now it's hard to find in people.
It's cool to use your nouns, verbs, pronouns, adjectives, and all of those good things that you learn or tried not to learn in school.
And I give respect for the hardworking people who got jobs, who get up and go to work every day. Shouts out to everybody in the warehouses. Shouts out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, in the convenience stores and the grocery stores and all
our
that everyday
essential people.
You know what I mean? All our essential people. That's what we make the music for, because I am that.
And shout out to the nigga on the street with the barbecue pit, because, well, damn it, somebody got to do
No,
it.
hold on. Not all of y'all.
Yeah,
Cause
not
all
all.
of y'all, because I got a story to tell about that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man,
I
you
do
tripping
too.
me.
Go for it.
Yeah,
So,
Oh
check
shit
it out.
report.
And-
Oh, we got lots on the whole shit report
and I ain't
tonight.
afraid to say, lady, you count your fucking days, because if I see you again, I'm pulling up. This is what had happened. So one night, we seen a barbecue grill. It was in a alley. We was coming down.
Nope.
We was coming down past down Syene.
Nope. Nope.
We
had me
seen
in
it,
an alley.
It was one of them nights where, you know, you've been drinking, you've been having fun. Williams chicken line that was right there is too long. It's way
Oh,
too
I know
long.
exactly who
Way
you
too.
talking
And
about.
girlfriend was in the cut with the brake lights on her, and so when we pulled up, she was like, yeah, I was just about to leave. So we was like,
Yeah,
you
she
know,
was.
we should have let her go. Listen. Number one, the chopped beef sandwich that my sister got, it was so stringy and hard. It was like the bread had melted into the foil, so it was the same shape as the foil, so the bread is useless. On top of this meat that's searing hot, but it's actually like hard to chew, like straw. You know?
That hard bun.
So I thought I won because I got the chicken sandwich, and no, I did not win. It was an L, a loss.
One that food
Same
poisoning.
thing.
You get an L.
She put so much sauce on it that the bread just, you know, it turned to nothing. It went back to barbecue dough, and the meat was hard as hell. And we paid like $30 for like 3 sandwiches. She got down on us, and then we was like had to charge her up for a big red. And then it was like once we got back to the house and found the quality of the food, and I wanted to go back, she was gone into the night. But then my common sense kicked in. Cause you know I got fat girl spidey senses. This shit is real. I wasn't on my A game. I was drunk that night. You know what I'm saying? Because my A game would have told me that we just was on Malcolm X, where all the true barbecue grill people was, that got to be around people in society that want to engage in contact with them to buy their food
And want to come back again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now our goof ass over there off of Syene in the dark deep corner getting took by the lady who got the last hard ends of Angus, whatever the hell she was selling. And I'm telling you, I'll see you again, man.
Dude
It's not.
selling you boot leather.
And then on top of it, she made us feel like really, like she was doing us a service by, like we was the last customers that she had. She got down on them.
Sign and shit while she making a
So you,
hard ass sandwich.
Man.
so she didn't give me
mean-ass
the.
sandwich.
Now I just want to let you know, this is the last of my last. I ain't got nothing else after this.
You ain't get no disclaimer,
She
no
hit
nothing.
you with that one.
You know what?
She probably did. You was just drunk.
I don't know, because I was in my moment of fatness, and I was just trying to get to the end part, like my sandwich in my hand and me doing this. You know,
I'm
everything
gonna be honest with you.
else. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Outside of the dude uptown by Kung Fu Saloon, outside of that dude, because he'll let me hustle to play for $5. This nigga give me everything for $5. I love this nigga. Shout out to you when I'm hungry and drunk.
I wonder if you'll
If
think
you're
you-
not at a
think
gas
I'm you.
station when I pull up, I probably don't fuck with your barbecue. First of all, I need this thing to be lit. I need you to be getting other people sick with me if I'm getting sick. Alright?
I want you to have a nice following.
Yeah,
So
you know
we
what I'm
can
saying?
all just counter you together.
Plus, if you pull up, if you have the gall to pull up at a gas station and do this shit weekly,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
either
you got
working
balls.
either you working something with the people behind the counter, or
Or-
they not fucking with you.
Yeah.
And either way it goes, that's good enough for me. I can fuck with your barbecue at that point, because this is your territory. This is where you be at. You know what I'm saying? Them and then my homeboy that do the hot dogs in Deep Ellum.
Okay, let me give a
I
shout
fuck
out,
with
a
Slim.
food shout out to El Choritos up the street off of Ardelia and Walnut Street right there in that shelf.
Yep.
Shouts out to El Choritos. I
Yeah.
love you. You felt me. You fed me a many a day, and you ain't never let me fold, bro.
Nope.
You got
Shout out to
forever
Big
fed.
Mamas, because I'm finna come
Shout out
see
to
you.
Big Mamas.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mamas.
It's kind of a natural reaction for me.
How
Niggas be
come
like,
y'all
shout out
show
to Big
love to
Mamas.
Henderson's
Shout out to
Chicken?
Big Mamas. First of all,
Oh,
Henderson's is alright.
I mean, but
Look, every time I go to Henderson's, they
which
give
one
me
do you go to?
the shit.
'Cause it
Any,
matters.
the one off of Royal. That's the first one
The
that
main
you know what I'm
one.
saying.
That's
That's
my
like
favorite one.
That's the main one, right? Alright. Used to fuck with them, and then there was one. There was one in that little Dallas pocket in Carrollton, in between Carrollton and Hell.
I wouldn't even go there.
Yeah, well, look, their chicken was good, right? But they would give me the neck roll about the season. I'm like, bitch, just give me the fucking seasoning.
No.
Like, I go to Big Mom's, they be like,
I'm not
look,
gonna blame your blood pressure issues.
They be
on
like,
me.
we gonna get. I mean, they,
Carrollton, that's why. They got to pay their
I
high
be like,
ass
yo, can I
rent.
get some
Yeah.
extra seasoning? We gonna give you what we get you. I can't argue with that. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying, just tilt your elbow from the 90 to 45 and just fuck with your boy. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And jerk with the shake. That's all I'm
90 to
asking. You know what I'm saying?
45 degrees.
Just do your fucking thing in there. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
but nothing beats the Royal. Nothing beats the Royal Lane Henderson.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Because
though,
that's the original.
I just
And
don't
then at
some
the same
nice,
time,
new
it's like,
sanctified
shout
women
out
that
to
work
my
there.
dog that works there. You go in there you know, you go and you pay for the little 5-piece and you maybe get your whole family
Man,
meal. You know
y'all
what
making
I'm
me
saying?
hungry all this goddamn food talk.
Look, that's what we
Food is
supposed to do.
Yes, it's life, but
Especially if it's
damn.
You know,
meat,
we
nigga.
gotta
Yeah,
promote
I
the
can't-
businesses.
I can't decide between
I don't
Big
fuck
Mamas
with
and
the leisure
Henderson's now.
vegetable. I'm gonna tell you now. That's leisure food. That's for I'm rich. I can eat legumes. Get the fuck out of here. man.
Lagoons.
Legumes. Yeah, I said that shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, I dropped some different language in here. Learning is growing.
All I know is when it comes down to Henderson's, that's the one I go to. That's the only one I go to. There was one other one that I went to, you know, like you said, the one in Carrollton.
I would never
I
go
can't
there.
do it.
Stop,
That's
stop.
just
I'm curious to know what's your spot? Like, what's your food spot that you?
food spot.
Yeah, what's your spot?
Okay, I work at my food spot,
Okay.
so I can tell you right now, Mr. Rowland's Kitchen in Murphy's Mansion,
Mm-hmm.
his chicken curry, his curry goat. I don't
What
like.
type of cuisines do they offer up in there for people
They
that
got
never went?
African cuisines. They got
Pan-African.
East African cuisines.
Yup.
They got.
Okay.
They got.
And your base American food.
You also
Up in
got.
there eating
Niggas like
Yeah,
that.
you got American food. You got soul food, but you also got the Jamaican food.
Yes.
And see, I fucks with the Jamaican food because I ain't
Word.
gonna lie to you. When me and Casey go to, when we at Murphy's, you know what I'm saying? Like Casey would get the oxtails. Of course, I'm getting the curry chicken or the curry shrimp. So, you know, I like that a little bit of spice to my food.
Okay.
But I don't like that spice to where it's got me to the point where I'm like, nice and right when I'm trying to, you know, let it go.
First off, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had the suya many a times,
Yeah.
many a days, and I have never had that kind of reaction.
Well, you
happen,
know,
you
I
know
mean,
what I'm
that's
saying?
because we make sure that we tell them to lighten your
I'm
sauce.
built for this, son.
No, we tell
Oh.
them to lighten your spice sauce because if you really get the full on spice sauce that they put on there, when I say it be drenched in the
Yo, that
seasoning,
shit.
no, when I say it be drenched in the seasoning, it's painted orange.
That shit is
Ask
how I want my
Casey, he
chicken
tell
to
you.
look. Every time he gave me the suya out on the patio, because I mean, look, the man on the inside is good with the suya, but the patio cat, that's all he do. Is
Well,
make
that's the
suya.
same guy. It's just they're doing a difference. One, when they were outside on the patio, they had the barbecue pit.
Yeah, that bitch was awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Now they're in the back and they're using the barbecue grill.
And my
'Cause
nigga
they're
was
trying
heavy
to.
with the seasoning.
Okay.
He was heavy with the
What it is,
seasoning.
okay, for suya, like, suya is just meat that's chopped up. Of course, you know, it's grilled and everything.
That's all you need.
But look,
Pause.
he's just a meat person.
Mhm.
But it normally comes with onions and tomatoes and a whole load of spicy seasoning, African seasoning.
So in other words, it come with meat and some shit you could pick around.
Got you.
For you.
This guy.
For some people, they like the tomatoes and onions because it goes right along with
With
it.
the
You know what I'm
dish.
saying?
What's
So,
your spot, P?
Let's see. Okay, so of course we got Big Mamas. That's number one. I will eat that shit at any given time of my life. Number two, we're going with Fuel City.
oh, well,
'Cause
if we doing a top five, I mean,
well,
you,
nigga, you gave me. Hey, look,
Okay, so I got 4 more to go.
I'm
I
not going
got
into
you.
details or no, am I giving plate orders? I'm just being like, this is this two Fuel City, because you know what I'm
Because
saying.
I'm going to blow your
It's what
mind
that
when I
is.
give you my last 4.
Let's see. After that, what is this a nigga having to pull up on in the city? If I'm on the side of town, I might pull up on. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna pull up on Rudy's or Hall's before, you know what I'm saying. Which one?
It's all
Because
chicken.
that's a spot. Yeah.
I never go to Rudy's.
Good luck for the burger. Sorry, Wingfields, but you know what I'm saying. I haven't had one of them hoes in forever if they have those. But good luck is the shit. And who is the last? Cause we talking about barbecue on that shit.
I mean, we talk about food, period.
Like,
So what's your food places?
Yeah,
I just got to
Because
talk
you
about.
just, you
I'm
just
literally gonna. I'm telling you, I'm gonna blow your mind. Like you are going to learn a whole new era of different types of food.
My list is
Messing
simple.
with me.
My list is very simple.
What's yours,
I
Kev?
think that's it.
I'm gonna let this man finish.
I
his
think
list.
that's it.
Wait, I got
don't
4
think
more.
this-
We're
I
gonna
think
hold
it's
up on
fast
y'all.
food.
First of all,
You
I
got
think it's
good
fast
ones.
food from
No,
now.
you got good ones.
I
So
don't
we
have
gonna hold
good
off
ones.
on your
Mine-
good
mine are
ones because
just-
your good ones might have topped mine. You know what I'm saying? But might not. So,
they know.
but my other 4 places, like everybody knows, Cheesecake Factory has always been my number 1
What?
place. Yes.
No, you
Their
need to learn
macaroni.
about Val's.
No, I
For
love Val's.
cheesecake?
I love Val's, but
okay,
no,
Cheesecake
I'm talking about
Factory. Oh, so
at
they side
Cheesecake
dishes.
Factory, they have macaroni cheese, fried macaroni cheese balls. And I love macaroni. But when it's fried in a tempura batter
Yeah.
and it has the tempura flakes and oh Lord,
And take it all
it's
to the
just
next
it's
level.
mouth watering. Okay? On top of that, other places that I've liked here in Dallas, I'm more of an Italian person. Like I like Italian food, but my third place to go that I would like to go, and I know a lot of people don't know about it because they're not from Hawaii. I'm from Hawaii. We have a L&L's out here. That's our Hawaiian food from back home.
Okay.
You can get our kalua pig. If you eat pork, this is a
Twisted
good
Root.
place you would like to go. If you don't eat pork, they still have other meats that you can choose from, because you got a lot of stuff. Loco Mocos. For those who don't know what a Loco Moco is, it's basically rice with a hamburger patty with a nice easy over egg on the top.
You notice I didn't go into like food orders or
But
plates. I was
no,
like
you don't
top
understand.
five, you
It's
know.
you you wouldn't know what it would
I'm
be
not
at an
trying to make me
L&L.
hungry. I'm just
So,
trying to get on food
you know,
spots.
and of course, then the 4th place is Henderson's. And my last and least place that I love to go, I like ramens. So this place in Addison, it's called Hakata's. It's a, ramen place. I like noodles. So they have the best soft cake noodles that are awesome. They fill you and they taste great. They have a whole lot of flavor. I like the mixture. I like the mixed race of things. I still haven't gotten into some certain races and their foods, such as, no offense to my Indian people, I fucks with y'all all day long, but your food is way too spicy for me. My heartburn gonna kill over as soon as I take that first taste bite.
There's one
me run
Indian
down
plate.
my
There's
list
one
real
Indian
quick.
plate I like.
What?
That's like it's like butter chicken. That shit's
Butter
good.
chicken.
That shit's good. That shit's good. That shit's good. Like it's in like
Okay.
this butter sauce. That shit, it's good. That's like the only thing I eat though.
I'm finna say this should sound cool in and now. It sound like you got no problems
My
there,
spots
nigga.
are simple. Like for a good guy rolls, I'm gonna go on Forest Lane and Greenville to Flaming Cheese.
Okay.
They go, and actually I like going in there because it make you look like you spending more than what you actually getting charged for.
Okay.
People won't feel like that's not a cheap date, but then it is.
It is, and
It
it's
is,
good.
but it's good.
Mhm.
Flaming Cheese is a go. Flybirds
Okay.
is a go. Twisted Root, the one in Deep Ellum that makes the
Oh.
alcoholic shakes.
Love it.
That was number
Man,
5.
Love
no.
it.
And you know what?
And I'm not a drinker. I love they shades.
Yeah, man.
I love they
I'm
shades.
sorry. Continue, cause
Yeah, and then need a slide. Taco White Yamas on Ross right
Tacos
there.
y Mas?
Yeah, Tacos y Mas.
Y Mas.
And El Chorritos, of course. El Chorritos, you my first love. You
Yeah.
cover everything. So yeah, that's that.
So,
Moving on.
alright. So I was talking about Halls or Rudy's. We gon' scratch that
Please.
and go with Big Daddy's pause on in the South.
Man,
Yeah, I fuck with that. I've actually indulged in part of the salad for the chicken. That was an accident,
Wait,
but it was cool.
did you just say the word salad?
Look, I had a rough shit that night, and I wasn't even cool
I
about
ain't
it.
heard.
Right?
How long as
Look.
I've known you? No, as long as I've known you, I couldn't get you to eat a salad.
No, you can't. No, you can't get me to eat a salad now. I mean, you do some greens.
Not
or
even
some
pick
cabbage,
around in
right?
it.
We might talk about.
Not
we might
even
talk
pick
about
around
that
in
shit,
it.
but
I need to go check this place out then.
yeah, like if I see greens on your
You
menu,
never-
I'm gonna be like,
you never had Big
I gotta
Daddy?
taste it.
And I'm
Man,
sorry.
that
Hardeman's Barbecue. We tripping. I'm tripping. Hardeman's Barbecue.
hmm
Tripping.
Okay,
The one
I
on
ain't gonna lie.
Sain.
I ain't never had it.
What's the name of the
I
spot
never
out of Greenville, Kev? The barbecue joint. Shit. I just pull up to that bitch. I don't even know the name of that hoe no more. It's off of Park Lane.
Lord.
Damn it.
I kind of
Talking
know
about
what you're
by
talking.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
I know
that
you're
bitch.
talking about. I don't even know the name of it. They good.
Yeah,
pull up.
I
They
know
good
what
as
you're
fuck.
talking
They
The
about.
unnamed barbecue spot off of Greenville
Hey,
and Park
good.
Lane.
Yeah.
That is the number 5 like a bitch. Like they oh man, they barbecues the shit.
I don't know. Okay, for those of you who go to Dallas
I'm gonna
Cabaret
say like
South,
Big Country or some shit. That shit
I would have-
hard.
I'm telling you, that barbecue man on Mondays and Tuesdays, his barbecue is on point and fire. And what I love about it, you can follow him on Facebook. I'm sorry, I don't have his links because it's at home. Okay, I got it on his card. I had to get the card. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the chopped beef and a loaded baked potato. I don't like sour cream.
Okay.
But he introduced me to a new way of eating sour cream with my baked potato.
Yeah, that's.
And
us. They go
I
with
was just like, wait, hold on. I don't taste the sour cream, but I could see it. And he was like, that's because my seasoning it just overbites everything. And I was like, but it's amazing.
sauce.
Yes, that secret sauce. I don't tell me. I don't want to know what's in it, please. Because if it's something disgusting, I'm going to be really mad at you.
Whip game proper as a bitch.
Don't
Why
use
open
the
my
crazy
baked potato
hand.
when it's already
Don't-
mixed for me, my nigga. What did you
I
do?
mean,
I'm a magician.
And I think that ties right in with the music because you get fed good love and food. You give good love, energy in your music. Don't question why. You know.
And you ain't gotta hear that bitch edited out on the radio. Like think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you vibing, you in a whole zone, and then the beat and the words are fucked up because they have to edit that shit on the radio. That's what make you not listen to the radio anymore.
Yeah.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean shit. On the cool, it kind of turn you off to it turn you off to shows and podcasts and other formats because I mean you don't get the full effect of the event that you're taking in with it. You know what I'm saying? Because music is
we
always
can be real and we can talk with the rawness in us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what keeps them and that's what brings them in, you know. And that's why I love your music because you don't have to give that 100% rawness. You just give that lyrics that gives that rawness to it,
Mhm.
but it's positive. You don't see too much of that out here.
But I'm
So.
gonna still give it to you like a spicy auntie though.
Hey,
Let you
that's
know
what
you
I
can be
like
tightened
there.
out. You
Yeah.
can be tightened up. You know, we just gonna keep it classy.
Just like how we just mysteriously tightened it up tonight and we all rocking the wonderful blue,
Yeah,
man. Say, look, I mean, I'm loving this blue
And
charm
no-
on your neck.
Thank you.
And you got to tell me about it because
All right.
I'm
This is blue howlette, this is azurite, and this is lapis lazuli. All three of these crystals deal with the throat chakra, being able to speak in wisdom, being
Okay.
able to speak what you supposed to, you know, when to hush to.
I need
And
that.
then I got
Yeah.
black tourmaline.
It would replace
black
that foot.
tourmaline. That's just, you know, your basic energy cleanser anyway. You know, your shield, all of that. I really love my crystals. I'm into that.
well, you know,
Hey.
birthday coming up, so you
Hey,
know.
December.
Hey, you
Saggy
know,
in the building.
I'm a Sag.
My
You're a
birthday
Sag.
just passed.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
My my ascendant and my moon is Sag, but I'm Aries.
Okay.
Piscean that day
Okay,
'cause I'm
that's
on the
why.
cusp.
See, I was wondering why the vibe was so easy for me and her, and that's because each sign has their connection to other signs.
Yeah.
And if you know your signs, there are certain signs that you cannot vibe with.
I'm a Capricorn, and I'm a Capricorn, and that's all the fuck you need to know.
And I get all down in your
Whatever-
business. It's like an onion.
Whatever
'Cause
happens
you
on
got
that
your
moon
sun
side,
sign,
it's
and
not
then you got
dominant.
your ascendant,
Yep.
and you got your moon, and both of them happen to be Sagittarius for me.
Yeah.
So I'm a stickler for the truth. I really want to know what's to this shit, and then I actually, I want to master it. I don't want to play with it. If I tell you I know that, I know that.
Well, me and
That's
both
what's
of
up.
mine just agreed that the Capricorn side was gonna work. We're just gonna do his work, and we're gonna be straight.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean-
that's because that's what you know about your sign.
that's what you want.
But if you study your sign and you look it up, it will tell you who you're compatible with. Now, amongst telling you who you're compatible with, it also is going to tell you who you're
Yeah, that don't be
spiritually
lying, though.
connected to. No, not really.
I'm gonna no,
You-
it do, cause like, all right, there's caveats to everything, of course. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people that go against everything. When it comes to me, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes down to that astrology and reading my sign shit, if it's not another Capricorn, I don't really go well with it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
with
It's like, no, yeah, I mean, like, I go well with it, but I go well with it for like 6 months. Like, it's- like
Well,
like,
okay,
it's a
some
cold
signs have
kicking
that
period.
time limit to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
except
Because, like,
no reason to
yeah.
for a
except for
lifetime.
Sagittarius, but we're like me and Sagittarius are always cool as like
Yeah,
friends. Like we
friends,
can always do
best
business
friends.
and be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that is how that works. But yeah, outside of that, everybody else is kind of like, yeah, y'all are cool for a short period of time. Then you gonna disappear.
See, see for
Then
me,
then you gonna
for me
disappear.
being a
You'll be like,
Sagittarius, and I'm the middle of the Sagittarius line,
mm,
so when I look at mine, the sun was behind me when I was born.
Mhm.
I go to the deepness of my birth date. So when I go to the deepness of my birth date, I find out that my compatibility is, I actually have
I would look that up
two
if my
types
phone
of
wasn't dead.
compatibilities with my sign. That
Cause
my
don't they go off,
birthday.
doesn't they go off direct birth
And-
date?
It's crazy because for my Sagittarius, one of them is a Scorpio,
Ooh,
who I've had a longest relationship with, and then the other one is a Gemini. And you wouldn't think those two would be compatible with me, but at the same time,
Gemini's
it's like
the polar opposite.
exact. But at the same time,
Which
for my
side?
birthday, the day that I was born, the Geminis were like in the light of the sunlight. So it kind of like the good Geminis is what I get good positive vibes with.
Cool.
Now there are two sides to a Gemini,
Yeah.
and they will tell you there's that reverse one. The reverse one in me and my Sagittarius line in the moonlight. No, we buck heads all the way. But if you're a positive Gemini, I vibe with you.
Yeah, for all 13 seconds.
but see, Gemini is my time limited sign that I compatible
There are
with.
two signs that I know that stick to their guns without even having to fucking try. It is Gemini and Aries. And Aries is gon' want the smoke. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Nah,
Hey.
them tacos cool, but they not the hardest though. Why we in competition about the tacos,
It's
my nigga?
not about competition.
See?
It's about being right. And
See?
it's about being
See?
first.
Oh, so you gotta be right. You gotta be right
See?
first, huh?
Oh, Aries
That's
is
the competition.
Straight to
very Aries. My mama is an Aries. Shout outs to my moms. She's getting better, y'all. For those who know, my son, my oldest son, he's also an Aries. My mom and my son are the two opposites of an Aries.
Mhm.
My son has that spicy side, that real aggressive side of an Aries. My mom has that loving, sweet side of an Aries. So they have that versatile. But when I say my mom's Aries line is no joke. Because I can tell you right now, these two women right now, if they sat down together,
Oh, we smoking?
the
have some.
conversation that's
Matter
going to
of fact,
go
give
on
me
is going to be
outlet.
deep.
All the smoke.
Hey, I just
Oh.
like to say this. Fire is misrepresented. Everybody think that the water signs are the most emotional.
They're not.
They're not.
Man, them Pisces will cry you in a
Listen,
minute.
that crying is one thing, but I'm talking about recognizing
ugly
that
face
it's
away.
a flammable situation that occurred to blow up. And that's what the fire signs represent. Soon as some gasoline gets poured down and there's the least speck of light,
you're looking at a ticking
Well, I
time
mean,
bomb.
shit, fire is all about control. It's not about, you know what I'm saying? It's not about the actual power of it. It's about the control of it. Hell, you learned that shit from the Avatar as a kid. Yeah.
Oh
I
Lord,
learned that shit there.
you did not just go.
Airbender, yeah.
No, but
is
it's the
about
truth
control,
though.
But some things you gotta understand. That's why I tell people leave our fire signs alone, because you don't know how much gas they've been storing in their tank, and you cannot control the explosion if you have no vernacular of how much gas they got in, how much fuel is inside.
Just be cool with the smoke like Capricorns
Man, no,
are.
man,
I'm telling you, it's like,
explode
look,
and kill everything. Extinction, sick of you.
I mean, but you know how it is. A fight, fight come with it. We gonna go.
True.
I mean, shit.
No.
Oh,
But
I mean,
no
are
matter-
we smoking?
It's just a matter of passion and principle with us. Passion and principle.
Y'all should
When
be like
you
me.
understand them two things, you understand how we work, how we react.
How's that kid?
Passion and principle.
Laid back, chill, Virgo.
True.
Man,
We chill too. I'm a chill individual.
unless they
I'm
do
like-
something you specifically said not
Right.
to.
Oh yeah, because my
That's
sister's
when
a
that's when
Virgo.
the Virgo's like, look,
And I mean,
I'm
think
trying
of
not
how
to give you
Aries
this smoke.
Influence music. You can learn a lot from Aries. You got Mariah Carey, Aries. Al Green, the Aries.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin Gaye was an Aries. Let me run it down. Redman, the Aries. Look at the variations in that.
Mm-hmm.
Jill Scott, the Aries. You know.
Queen.
So it's
And
balanced
all of them
there.
have talked about wanting to smoke. Matter of fact, I'm smoking. You want some? Like, all of them. All of them. Even Jill confronted a bitch in the grocery store
Well,
from a
listen,
smell. You just suspected your nigga was fucking around off a whiff, and now it's go time?
man, some smells. That's an instinct. Smell is
Raheem,
a spiritual thing,
right?
Woo.
First
Say,
off-
man, everybody don't wear the same fragrance. It's like
We sure
if you
don't.
Get out my mouth.
We
what
sure
you know,
don't.
smell brings back memory. Smell can bring back memory.
And you know that's kind of funny because smells is kind of part of my whole shit report.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we'll
Like the
get...
smell I'm
part
getting right now, my
two.
nigga. Like the smell I'm getting right now is a beautiful fragrance right
Hey,
now.
man,
So I ain't
I
complaining,
appreciate it.
but I'm just gonna go into the whole shit report. How's that?
Uh-oh.
okay,
Fine, fucking
So-
do it.
run it down. 'cause
You
I
know.
have my own as well.
Basically, I didn't tell y'all this, but a couple
Only
weeks
been on the show
ago,
for 2
I
hours.
stopped off at a place to see some girls, see them dance and try to recruit for my night, which is Tuesday night.
Tuesday,
And,
Bukom Lounge.
What they look
See
like?
that?
One of the
booty go
girls
down.
that was
That vibe.
dancing, she came by a friend of mine and was dancing by him, and
Mhm.
next thing you know, she bent over and tooted that ass up, and I said, "Shit," and he was like, "What?" I said, "Man, say." I got it. I'll be right back. He told me, "What's wrong, Gina?" I said, "I'll be right back." So I went in my purse, and I went to the bathroom, very pleasantly. Went and got out my perfume, and unfortunately, I had the wrong perfume with me. This is my expensive bottle, and I didn't want to bring it out, but I had to because you fucking with my nose. And when
had
you fuck
Ozium?
with my nose,
You got that Ozium in your
I'm
purse?
either gonna do two things as a Sagittarius, and that's either cuss you
Gotta
the fuck
say
out
something.
by literally embarrassing your ass, or be like, "Hey, baby girl, come here, let me talk to you real quick." You know what I'm saying?
You gotta say something.
But-
Either way it go, you gotta say
I
something.
gotta say something, and I did. Jenna's, y'all know
This
me.
guy working on you.
Y'all know me. I,
What's the delivery?
baby, what was that?
Was it to
What?
pull you to the side?
Yeah, there was
No.
no, that didn't
No.
go over.
Wow.
Pulled right up on Front Street.
Sorry.
Parked on the curb.
Shout outs to that girl. I'm
Don't
so
park on the curb, nigga.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. I don't know how to put it nicely, but when she tooted over, I walked off. I went and got the perfume out, put it in my jacket pocket. Thanks to real life. Hey, shout outs to you because you hid my perfume bottle. You know what I'm saying? And she came by again, talking about, "Hey, mama."
No
I
shame.
say, no shame, none
Okay.
whatsoever.
When
My-
you smell like that.
My
you
partner
very
was
proud of
like,
that shit.
look,
Yeah.
my partner did a whole, crack my ass up. He had his beer in his hand. He put his beer like this. He had his water money, stuck it back in his little jacket pocket. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh, hey, baby." And he was like, "Nah, I'm
You good?
cool. I'm cool." You know what I'm saying? it's Versace, baby. You know, it is what it is. And I was just like, okay, Versace from where? The swap meet? Because my nigga, they want Versace. But at the same time, I got back to the table, so you know, I had my hand on the perfume bottle, getting ready. So she kind of came by me, and and you know what I'm saying?
Hit her
She
right on
smelled
that
it, and she
panty
was
line.
like, "Oh, what is that smell?" I said, "Well, which one you smelling though? You smelling that nice, beautiful smell, or you smelling that deadly fish that died about a month ago?"
Mm.
And all I know was the girl said, "What you say?"
Mm.
I said, "Baby, you heard me. Your deadly fish is fucking killing my deadly nose." I said, "Please stop with the bullshit. Go freshen up, baby."
Would you prefer your
Come
pussy
back.
stinks, madam?
Say, she went and got the
Would that make
security.
it- would that make-
No, say, she went and got the security. The
No,
security
you
came
fought
over.
a whole spiritual battle.
The security came over and he said, he was
That's
like,
crazy.
"Ma'am," and he stopped and he said, "Say, Gigi, what it do?" I was like, "What she call you for?" He was like, she said you was being disrespectful to her. I said, "Did you not tell her who I am?" He was like, "Well, no, but I'm going to tell her now." He was like, "Because I've been waiting for somebody to do this dirty work for us."
See,
I
you
was
don't
like,
listen,
"What?"
man. That's why we doing what we doing, because I feel like it's a whole disconnection within our people's self-worth right now. Like, for real, we leaking and we hurting for real. Some girls, you do have to tell them, you know, to wash yourself properly, and they already out in the world after 18 years old. You think of the lack of home training, the lack of self-preservation, self-pride,
Exactly.
and that's why it's time to swing the pendulum back the other direction.
Fuck.
And it's really bad when you're a woman of nature like I am, and you know the one thing you don't want to have to do is hurt somebody's feelings because either they not taking care of themselves right or they not washing themselves right. Whatever the case is, you got babies out here that have never learned this from their family members.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? So,
That's true.
but you don't want to bring that to the table because that's really hurtful. And we all know I don't do too
Just
well with emotional people.
don't
Period. Like,
say nothing directly to me, cause as soon as you light that pilot, I'm gonna give you the smoke. If you stink, out of all of the,
Man,
it's worse if you stink and you have money on you. I'm gonna fire your ass up off general principle because I'm trying to get you to buy an Axe can, some Ozium.
don't get them to spray
some-
that up over there. No, you go somewhere and baptize that ass. How
Look,
about that?
I say keep it real with them,
Real
and maybe
part
guess
of
what? They might
Look,
come back
I want
smelling
you
right.
to do
And
something.
you know what I'm saying?
But people
I want you to
nowadays,
do
they
something
battling
to
depression.
change your life.
They be going. I mean, y'all done seen the TV shows where it's like hoarders, and these people be well off,
Man.
have bands, and they done been buying, going to the thrift stores, buying stuff every day, and their house is piled up like that, and they got money out the get go. You
But
know
you
what I mean?
living all kind
Aight.
of crazy.
Yeah. So them be them dispositions where it's like, you know what? Either you really want to smell like that because that's just how you feel on the inside, evidently, or
But it's
guess
not
what?
what we
You-
want to smell off for you.
you haven't been taught to value yourself enough to take time with your body and place it in some water that'll get
If
you right
YouTube can
once or
teach
twice
you
a day. It's,
how-
it's bigger
look,
than YouTube.
Look, if YouTube can teach you how to mix chemicals, YouTube can teach you how to wash your motherfucking ass.
But it's sad.
You have to want
That's what
to
I'm saying.
do that.
You have to want to do it from the inside.
And my goal is to try to reinforce that either positively or if you want it, negatively.
Well, that is the truth. But at the same time, being women in this industry, there are things that we have to do to
Especially
ourselves
when you in the
to,
service
like,
industry. and you
literally.
dancing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not only doing a service by doing a lap dance or anything like that. When you go out day to day, it don't matter what you're doing. Like, you could be walking down the street, but if you smell like dead fish that died a month ago, baby girl, yeah,
You gotta think.
a month ago.
With an
Like,
F,
people
nigga,
they're
month.
I'm talking about they
drinking
let that
enough
house
water.
sit out.
They're not drinking enough water. They pH balance, they diet, the stuff they intake, the alcohol, the blunts, the this, the that. just toxic waste.
Yes.
And so it protrudes from the inside to the outside.
And my
that's
thing
what I'm saying,
is,
your self-worth.
if you gon', and I hate to talk about this subject with the younger generation, but if you gonna be out here having sex and all that kind of stuff with these people, please wrap it up, because this smell lingers on, and when you pass it on to someone else, that shit's not right. Because men don't smell themselves like women do first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A woman's gonna smell themselves first
That's 'cause
always,
you got a different
because
set of
we have a
things
different.
going on.
Then yeah, we have a lot more going on with our body than they do. But some men out
That shit's
here,
crazy.
and God forgive me, but the community that I be amongst, the smells aren't right. And not going natural is not always the right thing. You have to know your pH balance before you decide to go natural. Because if you're going to go natural, note that the smell you're going to get from your pits to your clit is cannot smell the same.
They're using the word no. I'm using the word learn. If you don't know, learn. Because I'm gonna lean in, and I'm gonna say, hey, kind of smell something, right? However, that comes off, and then we're gonna go from there. Which, I mean, if you want to get loud with it, we can get loud with it. But I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to help you out. Like, yo, you missed something, or
Well,
your buttons undone. You want me to do your collar? Like, that for me is the same thing. It's like, yo,
I'm sorry. I you know what? Only thing I can think of is certain people smell like crime.
like straight crime. I mean, like robbery,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
auto theft.
let me get away from you because it smell like you doing down bad right now. For
Yeah.
real. You smell like a whole jack.
Yeah,
Oh Lord, that just
you have a
got me.
whole
You don't
black
even
Air Force
care.
energy vibrating
That's
from
what
your
I'm saying.
body.
And maybe they, smell like that to give us a
We're not talking about
warning.
no at the box neither. I'm talking about bent up toe, dirt in the heel.
For real.
Your air sign rubbed down like you that black
It's okay.
black Air Force.
But it's crazy because with me being a Sagittarius and the type of person that I am, I'll give it to you 100% as best as I can. I will try not to hurt your feelings, but if it does, I mean, hey, it is what it is. These girls ain't ready for me. They not. They don't. And I tell them all the time, like, shit, I would be happy if you was my friend and you told me, hey, baby girl, you ain't,
I would be
your
happy, but I
pH ain't
appreciate
right
the
today.
fucking fact you did
That's
it.
what
know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying.
Because
I mean,
then I'll be like,
nobody's gonna be happy
you know,
about
The
that. But I
sister
mean,
code gotta come back.
yeah.
Because
And
there used to be a
unfortunately, they
time
don't
where
got that
aunties would tell me.
nowadays.
I know my aunties would tell me.
like,
Shit.
They ain't play that.
like, look, shorty, I know you gotta work. I know you gotta go work. But there's a whole
I'm just
bathroom in
saying,
there.
I'm blessed because
You
my
can hand
mama
soak
really
that
put it
motherfucker
into
out
me.
until you get to the
Mama,
crib.
she does
boy.
not play that. She did not play
My
that.
see,
something.
I didn't have too many of my aunties when I was growing up, but I tell you this much: my granny let you be funky. She finna embarrass you in front of the whole entire family. Shouts out to you. I know you in heaven watching over me, and you hate when I
That's
do this, but
all grandparents.
my
Grandparents
granny
feel
was
like they've earned,
crucial.
Feel like they've earned that right.
You didn't have to be of her bloodline, but if you was a friend of her, one of her bloodlines, she's guaranteed telling you how she feel about you. She not finna hold back, not nail nothing. She walked up to a friend of mine that I went to high school with, and told the girl, "You finna be pregnant next week, but I don't understand how, cause your funky ass stink."
Wow.
And I was like,
Woo.
I said, "Mama, ain't I grounded?" She was like, "Nah, you got off grounding yesterday." And I was like, "Damn, why she didn't go along with it?" Cause my mama's an Aries. She not gonna bullshit you either. My mama said, "Take your friend outside and go show her what to do."
Granny said something. Mom's like, barbecue? She smoked everything. Ham, turkey, brisket,
Barbecue.
ribs. Smoke it all, goddammit. I want to smoke all it. Fight that weed. Smoke everything. Yeah. Like,
And at my granny house, you couldn't sit on none of her furniture. She always smelled everybody. If you had too much cologne, she'd be like, "Oh no, not over there. Go sit over there on that chair."
don't sit on my couch.
And she put you on one of them shower chairs that you put in the shower for the old folks, and tell you to sit on that chair. Cause why? She can wash that chair out with
Because
no
that
problem.
shit is fucking annoying whenever you get somebody's ass and cologne smell stuck in your couch for more than like,
Man.
well, shit, be able to smell that shit.
Do y'all
Lay down
think
on my couch
COVID
and
has
smell you,
helped or
motherfucker.
hurt the situation for as personal hygiene?
Ooh.
Because COVID
See,
was,
that's the
was
hard part,
supposed to
'cause
help.
It's supposed
know,
to, but
it was.
look at all that goes on. A lot of them, right now we're in code red. Dallas County is in code red.
Everybody cold red right
of course,
now.
we're supposed to stay home.
First
But here's my thing: if you properly take care of yourself, you sanitize yourself, you wash your hands,
and your ass.
you shouldn't have no problems. You know what I'm saying? But if
Wash your whole
you
booty
cannot take care of your
For
hygiene
real.
at the same time while you're sitting at home, you might want to check
Pick y'all
yourself.
brains too. How y'all think this COVID situation affected the music
Man,
that you hear now? You know what I'm saying?
We've talked to a lot of artists. I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems to have not that it's not affected them. It seemed to motivate them more to be able to get out here and spread their message and spread their word, whatever the fuck their message is. So I'm not mad at it.
yeah, I've had various artists say that it's actually giving them the time to hit the studios and get some more music going through, because a lot of them had that problem, but they had barely any time because they was too busy doing shows here and there,
Shit,
traveling. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like they sitting back and they, bet, studio time, whoop whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? At first it was kind of rough for them because they were still kind of afraid of going to the studios. You know what I'm saying?
For real, till somebody said,
But
you can take
when
that
you
off.
got producers out here that take care of their studio and literally, I don't give a damn. But if you clean your shit right, you gonna have people fucking
Yo,
with
just
you
go spray
24/7.
some
I
Lysol
seen
in the hell, my
artists-
nigga. Come on, like be kind of courteous.
Artists kind of move cool with the performance situation because the artists, they majorly get paid by performing. So when that got took off the market, people got creative.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Erica had her show in her bedroom and you can pay the live stream to get on and stuff like that? I seen that going on. I thought that was dope. Because for ambivert, I'm an ambivert. I'm an extrovert. When I'm out. But when I'm tucked in, I'm tucked way in. So being able to have stuff like that, that was cool, where you don't have to get dressed for the concert. You could just kind of kick it at house, cast it to your big screen, and relax and do that. That was cool.
All of the versus battles that we got to see.
Yeah, versus, that was cool too.
I mean, like we had a ample amount of entertainment while it was going on to be able, you know what I'm saying,
You
for
got
people to
creative.
keep working. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I mean,
And some of that I like to hold on to. You know what I mean? If I could do a show in my bedroom and chill, and y'all can just come on in and we can stay safe, and you ain't got to worry about gas money and did you buy your ticket, where the ticket at, you can just tap in like that. Man, that's awesome.
why are you saying that? Artists that may be watching and you come in on the show, we do have performance mics. If you do feel like you can do a performance and you keep a show disc on you, because I really loathe hearing you rap over your words. I don't give a fuck how much I like your song and like you. It's just hard. It's just hard to. I just don't like it. It's just too much work for me in my mind to have to fucking decipher your voice from the song. You know what I'm saying?
A performance song.
Unless you can match that tone perfectly, but you can't. You can't, because the studio version is way better than you. I'm lying. The live version is actually better if I can hear it. Either way it goes, that battle doesn't need to be had. Period. Like live or on air or anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I really like. I wish more people felt this way and would voice it, because the live performance show is so much better when you can actually hear the person's real live voice and energy while they're performing.
Yeah.
Over the track that's
Over
done.
the track.
And for those who don't know what a show track is, all it is your beat with some ad libs that you recorded and your chorus. So that way you could take a breather, break, whatever the fuck you need to do as far
and
as
hit
catching
your
your
8
win back
or your 16
It's-
and get back to it.
and get right back to it, because you only got to do the shit 3 times. Hell, a lot of niggas ain't doing that shit these days. They don't doing 2-minute song, which is 2 times. You can pause for 8 to 16 bars, or 8 bars. You can pause 8 bars, because if you pause 16, nigga, I'm gonna be mad at you. You can pause for 8 bars and then get back
Mike
into
Jones.
it. Who?
Mike Jones.
Y'all are thrilled. I just want y'all to
That's
know
what that
that.
was though. That's how I think that's how that started.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm saying, but yeah, please keep it up and keep the creativity going. You know what I'm saying? But we have the performance marks to be able to do that shit. So get your performance
Come
right.
with performance track.
Yeah. We're not gonna do that shit tonight because I'm not putting her on the spot. Because
I didn't have a performance track.
now, man, we didn't have our shit all the way how I want. I'm lying. We had that shit too. I just didn't feel like doing that shit tonight. Like it's late. Like I'm
Well, yeah, because we
drinking
got
coke and shit. So we have
thanks.
that host shit report. Did you have any host shit you wanted to report this week?
Yeah. Patience. Aries. Ain't got none. Want everything done 3 days ago. So, I had to learn that
All of it.
it's protection and patience. It's protection and delay. Some things are delayed, so everything can be cleared out. That could stop you from getting done what you want to get done. Because when it's your time, you're gonna shoot a clear shot. So, my whole shit report was the amount of time that I had to just wait and be patient. Even though hella shit was crumbling and coming apart, you had to understand that sometimes good things, great things, some things fall apart so some things can come together.
And they come, and good things come to those who wait.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
too.
if you learn a decent amount of patience, you know what I'm saying, you'll reap those benefits or your rewards that you've either worked
Man.
towards and are working or getting
Because I
from
think,
past work.
That it had me to the point where I was starting to get so antsy. I ain't enjoy the process. I ain't enjoy the journey. So yeah, getting back to that. That's my whole shit report. Everything else is $100 grand in the hand.
Already. So yeah, you heard the Kings jingling. We getting ready to close out. You did give us another song though, right?
Yeah, I gave y'all Off the Muscle, Off the Mud.
Okay. Was that the only two that we got? Was Breathing Off the Muscle, Off the Mud?
Mm-hmm.
Already cool. Well, with that being said,
you can
got
follow
something?
me, Kyra Lashawn, .321 on Instagram.
What was? I was just about to go there. I mean, hey, I'm not mad at you jumping the gun. I'm like, you read my mind. I was just about to go there.
Right.
Kyra Lashawn 321 on Instagram. Kyra Lashawn on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube, so
And
that way they can
YouTube.
find the songs.
Yep.
Breathe and Out the Mud coming shortly. I'm pretty sure.
Everything on all digital platforms. The
All of
EP will be done October 28th, so look for that.
Mhm.
And the album will be done
It's a date.
right after Election Day. So it's
It's a
coming
date.
out there. The album will be called Shadow Work, and the EP Breathe. So there you go.
Well, now that my fire is extinguished, I think we should end the show. You got any shout outs you wanted to give, Gina?
Yeah. I do want to shout out to everybody that has been out here working hard during the COVID. You know what I'm saying? To our essential workers, and of course, to my extended family here at Dallas View. And one of my biggest shout outs is to my sister. She's my headache, but she's my best friend.
Word.
That's what's
I'm
up.
gonna make her cry because I do this. This is what we do as little sisters. But she's my business partner. She's also my partner in crime. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you who know her as Wet, dripping wet, ENT, yes, is her. Miss Episode, my sister Janae. You know what I'm saying? My mama love her to death. Hell, sometimes I think my mama
You
love
hope
her
so
more than
with your
me.
sister.
Dang.
You see what I put up with? But no, shout outs to my sister. For you girls that want to dance, that is who you will contact. Book them. You want to book the venue, you don't only have to contact me no more. You can also contact her, Janae, on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know more details, you got to go do your research because
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now, we've been out here in Bukom for a minute.
Yeah, we
And
have.
we've been doing this. And as you can see, this place is beautiful.
It is.
And it is a wonderful spot to come to the kick back, relax, and have a great time with no drama.
Yeah.
But
That
bring your
everything
motherfucking
positive,
face mask.
you know
Two
what I'm
of them
saying?
you got it.
Oh, and yeah, you gonna get sprayed as you
She
come
gonna
in the
get you- She
door.
gonna check your whole temperature.
And don't test your bartender. You just better tip her. Because I'm telling you, when you test that ass, you finna get a whole whole ass chewing.
And you asked for it.
You just put your foot out there. She finna stick your mouth where it belongs. You know what I'm saying? So,
Wait, what?
shouts out to my sister. Don't worry about it. Shouts out to Kev because he loves to, talk back to me.
Yeah,
but
dude.
this week he's actually been pretty good. So,
I'm chilling.
oh, he's
Yeah,
just chilling.
I'm half excited.
Say, other than that, I mean, shout outs to all of y'all. My fuck offs.
Nobody cares.
Little fishy.
Fuck off to you bitches that smell like fucking fish that was dead for a month. Please, please, I'm begging you with all mercy and might in me. Please learn to take care of your cootie cat. Cause boo boo,
Your whole body.
kitty, that shit's not right. Don't do yourself like that, and don't do me like that. Cause I'm finna be the ignorant fool that you gonna turn around and say one day, fuck off to that bitch you talked about my coochie. Cause I'm sure gonna be that one.
It smell like you shit out the front, shorty.
And fuck off to all you negative ass motherfuckers out here punching bitches in the face and breaking their glasses. Cause hoe ass niggas, you can really meet a real bitch in the middle of the street. That's what it is. So fuck off to you
First off,
all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
why
off
are
to
we
you.
hitting bitches in the face with glasses? It's like a double negative. You're not supposed to hit a dude with glasses. That's just fucked up. Like, you hitting bitches in the face
Yeah.
with glasses? What kind of person are you? That's all I'm saying.
Trifling hoe ass nigga is what it was. But other than that, it is what it is. We got our fuck ups and our shout outs.
I mean, like
And,
the whole
of
breakdown of that
course,
sentence is wrong. I'm sorry.
Fuck off to all you haters, and I'm gonna leave the best fuck off to Pierre because that's his logo. That's Stigo.
All right, well, you got any shout outs, any fuck outs you want to drop off this week?
Okay. Shout outs to everybody that's just been rolling with your girl all through the process. That's family that's been doing quality control, that I was able to play my music for y'all. Shouts out to my sister Lisa, my sister Teresa. Shouts out to my cousin Tommy, all my Scott family, all my Reed family. Shouts out to my mom and dad and them that was able to see the video and really knew that I was back into the zone working again. Shouts out to Divine Awakening, I Am Bold, everybody that made jewelry for me for the video, that blessed me. I really appreciate that.
The mural?
Shouts out for everybody that was just a part of the project, that had a hand in guiding it the right directions. Pierre, thank you for your vision,
Appreciate
your
it.
time, and just really going
Yeah,
above
bro.
and beyond, making sure that visually what I was saying was brought out. I appreciate that. And shouts out to everybody that hear my music and can resonate, and we just gonna keep on going. Check me out at the shows. I'll be around, and hey, shouts out to everybody I love. As far as the fuck offs, I can't even fuck off time.
Okay.
So, ain't too much of that going on.
Already. Okay, so shout out to my mother, my father, my son, my wife, and my side bitch, that Nikon, because I love that camera. I do. The 3400, I'm so in love with that bitch. I've gotten all sorts of accessories. That bitch got a necklace. It's just, fucking love that camera.
I'm gonna say something, but I'm gonna.
Wait, Kevin, you're stuck like I am stuck.
Man, the only time I cheat on my girls with work, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Dead ass, nigga.
Oh, wait, man.
Nah. Not even that, nigga. Shit. Hell, if it weren't for the work, I wouldn't even be fucking with the camera. Shout out to the people who keep us supplying with work. Keep me working, goddammit. I appreciate you. Shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shout out to
The weed
Chicken
man.
and the Weed Man.
Yeah.
That's like a neck and neck. Shout out to both of you together, because like the both together, like who the
I
fuck
hate
don't
to
want
hear
chicken
it.
and weed? You know what I'm saying? If you don't want chicken and weed, I don't fuck with you. Republican? No, I'm playing.
Oh.
But Republicans love chicken and weed. I don't
And
know if they
beer.
like them together, but
Yeah.
I don't smoke with enough to
Put a
know.
beer in there.
Yeah, that's cool. You
What
can
about
throw
your
it in there or
fuck
not.
offs?
Oh, shout out
Yeah.
to Marcos Davila, who had a listening party that you'll see the afterward shit on Instagram once my phone gets charged up again, cause well shit, my phone died. But yeah, showed me some love, got me fat full, put a cerveza in your boy, and then sent him on his way. Orderly, I love it. And check him out on YouTube, cause his music is dope. Let's see. Fuck off to the crackhead magician who broke into my car and
Ooh.
stole
That nigga.
all my hats.
Fuck that nigga.
I'm like,
Facts.
I'm still looking at the logistics of this shit. Like, how the fuck did you disappear? I live by an 8-foot fence on your left hand side of my car where they broke in that bitch. There was no room to park another car on the other side of that shit, so you cancel that shit. So they couldn't have hopped into a car. Now they could have probably ran around the fence and scurried down the alleyway, but I was out the door before I heard my alarm go off because I heard the pounding on the window. There's no way that I couldn't have caught them running either way down my alley or up my block or jumping a fence, because all of them are 6 to 8 feet. And then
Facts.
when I put the word out, because I mean, of course you mad and you put the word out, right? That's what you're supposed to do, right? Anyway, back to the story. When I put the word out, they showed me I'm gonna say 4'11" at best, little fat, dirty Hispanic white dude.
Hispanic white dude.
Yeah, wow.
Because either he was so dirty white that I couldn't tell,
Ooh.
He was so dirty he got
Or-
declared another race. Damn.
he was no, cause like they was like, yeah, this Hispanic cat. Like when it first happened, they was like, yeah, it was a tall Hispanic cat, okay, or dirty white dude. And this came from Hispanic dude. And I'm not talking about like Hispanic. This came from a Mexican with an S. Like if I say, what's up, Mexican? He'd be like, that nigga from Texas. All right, I'll let him pass. That type of Mexican. Anyway, it came from him. He had the hat on. He had the blower. I'm like, bro, I don't know how to feel about this
Somebody
whole thing.
uncle.
And he described him as either a Mexican dude, because that was the first choice that he put out there, or he was just a really dirty white dude.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Those were his words.
Smell like crime. Crime is a smell.
But yeah, I mean, and even though he matched the color description because he looked like he slept on dirt.
Wow.
Yeah, he looked like he slept on dirt for a power nap.
Wait, but you said he broke in. Did he get anything?
He stole hats. He stole all hats. Yeah, hometown headgear is down right now because, well, you know what I'm saying, somebody stole the hats. But I ain't really tripping. We'll be back on next week.
And definitely you're gonna find him soon.
Last week was hell. It was.
Yeah, and then, yeah, man, fuck
This
off
man had a
to,
week last week.
what's up?
You had a week last week.
Fuck off to O2 sensors going out because I had to pay for that shit, and that was more than I thought. Yeah, because that's, you know, that's car problems. Fuck off to that shit. And, yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it. Oh, no, fuck off to the dudes who shot the AK on my block just today before I got to this bitch.
No, don't forget your main one. Your main fuck off.
Oh, fuck Donald Trump? Fuck Donald Trump.
See? Do the sea walk.
Oh, I can't say that shit without smiling. But yeah, that'll wrap it up. That'll do it.
I got a couple shout outs.
Go ahead,
What?
Hey.
I'm amazed.
I
Go.
got a special shout out. Shout out to my family who went to Florida.
Shout out to the fam.
I love them. I had fun. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Littles.
Shout out to
Put me
you.
on this. It's fun. I truly enjoy doing this.
Man, it's just awesome, fam.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh.
That's what's up.
Especially when
think
you
I
run a
heard
show
a
like you
tear
ran that
coming
bitch
down.
today. No flaws. I see my nigga sweat a bullet. Look, if you guys don't know anything about engineering on even any scale, everything goes wrong when you don't want it to. It does. It just fucking happens. You know what I'm saying? And your engineer is over there sweating fucking bullets because you in the studio rapping, or you in front of the camera doing your podcast, and you seeing this dude over here trying to contain all of this fucking nervousness because he has to push buttons while shit's going on, twist knobs while shit's going on, play with chords while shit's going on, knowing that any one of these could pull the life plug on your whole production at any given moment. Cause when a nigga when a nigga pull one of them hoes on your ass, or a nigga Just hit one of these hoes like this. It fuck up your whole perception of what that person
Hell
doing.
yeah.
When I mean, shit, it just may be God playing with the Wi-Fi, like, oh, that really fucked him up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It really may just be the signal just being fucked up, and he had nothing to do with that. Everything is supposed to be going like it's supposed to, except for, well, AT&T just decided they was just gonna get the chopping that screw in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to them niggas who do that shit behind the scenes, all over the boards, both big and small. Podcasts all the way down to damn it DJing. Cause I mean shit, a pull cord could fuck up a DJ's life too.
Rip the mic.
Whole life.
Oh.
Was you ever rip the mic that night?
Oh, what I miss? Oh, what I miss?
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Nah.
That was your net radio show.
First of all, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
You still got shout outs. Yeah, do your thing. That's what getting this whole production.
Like, damn, you just took it over.
He
Like,
was about to close out on your ass.
damn.
When it stuck his hole for the
He
door.
was done.
What did you do? Nigga, I live here too.
Okay.
Nah, shout out to my son Mello, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mello, man.
A little smart dude, man. His birthday was last week. He turned 8.
Oh.
So yeah. And
Guess I gotta go shopping now.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be cool.
Forgot. Sorry, baby.
That'd be
Auntie,
cool.
sorry.
What's Mello's cash app?
You know what? Let me make him one right now.
Right, I'm sorry, Bello.
I just dropped mine. It's Dallas Media Group.
I'm gonna give
Nah, fam. Nah, fam. And I want to give a special shout out
Yes to that.
because
Oh.
I'm so
I'm
excited.
so
I
over.
haven't seen her in a month.
All right.
So Yvette's coming to Dallas this weekend,
Nice.
and
It's an event.
yeah, it's gonna be
Hey,
an
shout
event.
outs to her because she
you're gonna see
got
my
that
face
magazine.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
she
shout
got a hard
Shout out
copy
to our
today.
magazine, AWOL magazine.
AWOL magazine.
magazine.
First,
Cool.
first issue, hard copy, received today. Our girl, Dallas View's own, very own
Very on.
co-host
Yeah.
of the year. I don't care what anybody says.
Any year.
That
All
girl
years.
there, when she hosts any event, when she hosts a show, she keep you running. And she gets you all into her whole vibe. So shout outs to you, Yvette Todell. We love you, baby. We miss you. Can't wait to get back in town. And I need my copy. I know you got your first issue, but I need my copy. Like, I need that.
Not before I get my copy.
Right?
Word.
Because we
Kevin
know
gonna get
you
his
going
first
to see
'cause
her
he gonna pull
before
up.
us.
I don't know. I may or
Kevin
may
gonna
not.
try
I
to go
don't
pull
know.
up and get that bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Skirt, skirt. Where you at? Nah.
So, yeah. Shout outs to you.
Kev, you still your shout outs.
Oh yeah. Y'all didn't let me do my top 5, but it's all good. I'll
Lord.
I'll let that go.
Nigga, you always eating. We don't hear about you eating, nigga. We trying to make everybody hungry, nigga.
First of all,
No.
fuck you.
Wow.
Ooh.
Strong words.
Fuck off.
I see you
Yeah.
pulled out the
That's
vocabulary.
my one
Kevin.
fuck. I'll fuck off to Littles right now in this moment.
I guess anybody can get it.
Ooh, we made.
All
That's
the
Dallas
smoke.
View, baby. It's
All the
only
smoke.
on Dallas View.
All right, I'm done.
Right? Pump
Logo,
with
Kev.
it.
I mean, I can run you a fair one. It's whatever you want to do.
Oh, Lord. Thanks, Kevin, for reminding us about Melo's birthday, asshole. Oh.
All right.